number 2 on Schoology. Write the quadratic equation and the roots for the equation given. So we can do this just by using our graph on Desmos, or we can do this by hand. So I'm going to show you both methods. The first method is that we are going to FOIL these, and so we can get the quadratic equation. And I'm going to check myself to see if I did it right by typing in this and this to see if they match. So again, whenever we FOIL, remember we're taking this first piece and we're multiplying it by both things in the other set of parentheses. So x times 2x is going to be 2x squared. X times a positive 5 is going to be a positive 5x. Then we're going to do negative 3 times both of the things in the other set of parentheses. Negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times a positive 5 is negative 15. Then we're going to need to combine our like terms. So we have 2x squared minus x minus 15. And this says equals 0, so we can put equals 0 on it. When we type that in, remember that we are typing in the left side, and we can do y equals, and then the right side we have to do y equals if we want to see where that line of 0 is supposed to be. If you put the number, it doesn't realize you're supposed to be graphing it, so y equals tells the Desmos that you're supposed to be graphing that line of 0. Alright, 2x squared minus x minus 15. Here we go. 2x squared minus x minus 15. And then we're going to say y equals 0. And I want to change that to be a different color so we can see everything being a different color. Alright, so the first thing is, this is the question that it gave me. And to see if I did my multiplying binomials correct, my FOILing correct, the orange covers up that red, so that means that they are equal. And then to see where it equals 0, we now have this blue line. And so where does it cross? And we're going to tap on those. And so we can see the answer is going to be negative 2.5 and 3. So I'm going to use a little bit of both kind of graphically and see negative 2.5 and then a positive 3. Those are going to be my zeros. Did I do my FOILing correct? Yes, that answer is going to go here, so let's go find it. 2x minus x minus 15, there it is. That one should go there. To find the zeros, you can either do it like I just did by using the graph. And again, the graph is where it's crossing right here. And because the question has x's in it, that's why we're using the x value in the points. So again, that's why we're using these beginning numbers only. And that's what I got graphically. You could do these also by hand by taking each factor. So we have x minus 3 equal to 0, and then we have and our other one was 2x plus 5 equals 0, and then we're going to solve. So on the left, how do we get rid of minus 3? We do plus 3. This is a different method. You do not have to do both. That's how we get this plus 3 if we do it by hand. And again, you don't have to do both. If you like looking at the graph and seeing your answers, the way that I'm showing you right now by hand is not necessary. And then on this other equation, 2x plus 5, the first step is to do your minus 5 on both sides. So we have 2x equals a negative 5. Then we're going to divide by 2 so that we have our x. X equals negative 5 over 2. And that is going to be this one right here. Now those do not look the same. So what you could do is graphically, this is what you got. Negative 2.5. So you could actually type that in right here, negative 2.5, and we can ask Desmos by hitting that circle in that blue margin to change it to a fraction for us. And now you can see negative 5 over 2, and negative 5 over 2 is the same thing that I got whenever I did it by hand. So we're looking for a positive 3 and a negative 5 over 2. And I just have mine in a reverse order from what is offered in the answer choices. Usually the answers will be in order from least to greatest, but it doesn't really matter. This is the one that would go right here for Schoology question number 2.